I was cleaning my file archive this weekend and I found this slide. This was one of my early consulting days. I created this slide trying to pitch my service to a client. I did some really good research trying to find data points support my pitch. I find these data points. I did not want to eliminate any of them, so I decided to put all of them on this slide because I believed back then the more information, the more data, the more credibility I would build. And this was actually quite early on in my presentation. As I thinking back, when I presented this slide, I merely stopped on this slide for about less than 1 minute. So if you think about it, on the slide like this, for less than 1 minute, it is way too much information for any audience to process and be able to take it in. There is no focal point, there is no key message, and there's no key takeaway. It's merely just lots of information. So now I want to show you a comparison. So based on what I've learned over the years, I recreated this slide as how I would do it today. Here it is. So first thing you might notice is the color and font. So the previous version, I used my branding color and font. And the first change I made is that I used the client I was pitching to, their branding color and font. And secondly, you might notice there are a lot less numbers, and there are 2 of them are front and center. So I went through all the research numbers and picked out the ones that are closely supporting the point I'm trying to make and the pitch I'm trying to deliver. And I keep them front and center to make sure there's a focus and also drives the urgency. And lastly, you notice there is a statement on the bottom. So that is the key takeaway. I want a client to land on that key takeaway as I'm continue to deliver the pitch and the presentation. Just start to build a pathway to what I'm trying to pitch to them, aka my consulting service. I want to share this with you as an example to show the before and after and how a presentation slide would change the impression as you are delivering an impactful presentation. Slides are merely a supporting tool to help you deliver that presentation. Same as data. Data is information, so you need to focus on the ones that support your presentation the most. The hardest job is actually to eliminate information and prioritize the ones are more important, as you can see from the difference of these 2 slides. If you find this helpful, I would like to invite you to join my community on project scenarios. I am working on a mini course for delivering an impactful presentation as introverts. If you're interested, make sure you join the community, then you'll be notified when that course is available. I'm also launching an ebook this week to help introverts to make confident decisions. So stay tuned for that as well. It will be available on the community later this week. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and follow for more introverted leadership tips. I'll see you next time.